All right, guys. Well, bear with me here. This is a 9-minute video. Can you believe it, Sammy? We're doing a 9-minute video. Unheard of. But
Wow.
wow, I know. But we're doing the recap of all the McFarlane toys we have unboxed. That's it. We're done with McFarlane for a while now until we see something that we want. So, anyway, this is basically McFarlane kind of listening to us going second, third tier characters, DC Comics, and even comic book looking characters that we've asked for, and he's done it. So I didn't ask for Agent Liberty, but I'm glad I got Agent Liberty, and I actually picked up the comic and was reading the storyline with him and Superman. You know what? Really cool character, man. I really hope DC brings him back into the forefront because I kind of like him. He's like an anti-hero. He's got a little bit of Captain America and the Punisher personnel kind of like combined in him. He looks cool. This is a cool looking figure, honestly. He's just got to work on his shield. But other than that, he's got to color it or something. But other than that, his suit looks phenomenal. And he comes with the jetpack with the flame coming out of it. It's a nice looking figure. McFarlane, I'm telling you, this is McFarlane's year for making action figures to the best of his capabilities. Paint application. This is the best year for McFarlane Toys. 2024. If you're a McFarlane Toys collector, this is the year to get them. Red Hood. Don't sleep on the Red Hood one. Either the black version here with the midnight suit or the purple suit, whatever works for you. This is a sleeper pick. People are like, where'd you get the briefcase from? I'm using that from Mesco Toys Two-Face. So if you happen to have the Batman Golden Age with Two-Face, you want to pick up this Red Hood and use that briefcase with this. It looks pretty cool. It kind of goes with the same theme. It's like that 40s, 30s, kind of look there. We all know who's under the Red Hood, right, Sammy?
Yep.
Who is it?
Jason Todd.
Jason Todd, eh? Yeah, that's the other version of Red Hood. Try again. Who's under the
Tim
Red Hood?
Drake.
Tim Drake. Oh my goodness! Look at this one. Look at it. This one needs a coffee. We're gonna give you one more chance right now, and I'll give you a hint, Sammy. He laughs a lot.
Joker.
Very good. My goodness, look at this, eh? She's been out of tune with it. We all know it's Joker under here, and this is like the origin story of Joker. But anyway, cool looking figure. Comes with the scythe, the little bow and arrow there. Comes with a little knife as well too. Obviously, gun doesn't come with, but you can use accessories to basically accessorize them. And there you guys go. I mean, it's a really cool looking figure, and I was very pleasantly surprised. The cape is indeed wired, so you can see there. You could do some posing with them as well. And then, if you guys want to watch what we did with the Red Hood Batman figure together, I mean that was a fun shoot as well too. So I mean, check it out, guys. Just type in Red Hood McFarlane Toys, Sammy Collectible Toys. All you get to see all the fun stuff that we do. That sometimes you guys miss because YouTube is just so busy. But if you stay on our page, we do reviews, we do it all, and there will be interesting stuff. There is a cape blows in the background there. Look at that. Isn't that cool? That's actually from the Reveltech Joker figure that I'm using the accessories there with it. So I actually did the video showing Joker underneath the Red Hoods if you guys want to check it out. Next, Bat Manga. I'm telling you, man, McFarlane did a good job on this one. Everyone's starting to slowly get it. I was lucky enough to walk into a GameStop in, where was it, Sammy? Was it Clearwater?
Yeah.
It was Clearwater at that big mall there. And I'm like, oh, look at this, Bat Manga. I'm like, why not? We grabbed this one as well, too, right? We had gotten Green Arrow, Sergeant Rock. This is in July. So I'm happy I got this one, to be honest with you. Looks great. I really, really like the look of this Bat Manga. Batman, he did a good job on this one. Again, the paid application for McFarlane Toys this year is really well done. The only thing with this figure, I will say, this is probably the weakest of them all. The body mold on it had restrictions in terms of articulation. This one is classic McFarlane, going for looks instead of practicality, but I'm okay with that because you know what? This is such a rare figure. It just looks good on display. Put them in a cool pose and just kind of leave them there. So can't really do much with them. But for some apparent reason, this is going to be like one of our best shots of the year with a figure that lacks articulation. We got him on, with the rope there. Look, he's swinging into action. And I don't know how we got this on the action figure stand. And my goodness, how did we pull this off? So go figure, with a figure that lacks articulation, we got him in a pose there where he's swinging into action. All we needed was a building and a window, but sadly, we don't have that in suburbia here. But anyway, pretty cool stuff there. There you go. And there he is with his rope there getting into action. So the Bat Manga Batman figure there. So definitely, if you get your hands on this one, I know a lot of you are starting to get in. You guys are liking it. It's a nice figure. It really is. Just again, articulation wise, not much you can do with it, but you can get creative like we did. And yeah. Next, why is no one talking about Ray Palmer the Atom? Look at him, man. This is honestly, the Atom's one of my favorite Super Fans figures. Every time I look at this, it reminds me of dun 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 Super Friends. It really does. It just brings back nostalgic feeling for me right here. Cool pose there. I do recommend picking this one up. Comes with a miniature little Atom figure. Don't sleep on this one, guys. It's a nice looking Atom, classic comic book Ray Palmer Atom figure. So there you go. You got the red and the blue trim there. They could have made Atom a little bit smaller, just a tad bit, the smaller version of him. But I'm okay with it. Again, action figure stand. You can put in some dynamic poses and have some fun with it. Especially if you're in a garden, you can get them down to microscopic size if you pretend to. Look at this one. All right, Green Arrow, man. Look at that. This is classic Green Arrow with the hood too. The green on this really pops out. Just the camera said, "I like you, Green Arrow." It's just like, there it is. We put the camera on. Any angle we went on, it looked absolutely marvelous. It just looked, the eye, like the colors just popped out. The iPhone here just said, "I like you, Green Arrow." Get in the pose. We got him into the pose there with an action figure stand, which again I really recommend doing. Something like this where he's grabbing the bow and arrow and he's ready to basically launch at his enemies. So pretty cool stuff there. Yes, Sergeant Rock. You need to get the Sergeant Rock comic to go with it, and accessorize him with a bullet chain vest there and a machine gun. And you got Sergeant Rock the way he should be. There he is. I mean, that's how I have him posed there. A lot of fun filming Sergeant Rock. This is going to be definitely one of my top 10 figures. This hits nostalgia for me because I used to read Sergeant Rock comics, love them. They're very violent and they're got some really deep storylines, and I like that as he's in the jungle there, in the terrain there, leading his men into battle there. And now the pack that I was not going to get. Yes, the Nightfall Batman and Bane. And I thank goodness I picked this one up. If you have not got it yet, get it. I know a lot of people are repainting this Batman the way they want it. I actually don't mind the look of it. I'm leaving it as is because this screams Outsider comics to me. When you read the Outsider comics from the 80s and the late 70s, this is the Batman in that comics. So I am leaving it as is because that just, to me, really hits home with those comics. Love the blue on it. You know what? I wasn't crazy when I first saw the promo photos. I'm like, oh, his suit's torn up. But you know what? With a Battle of Bane, it's actually grown on me. So I'm leaving it as is. The wire cape on this one is phenomenal. This is one of the best wire capes anyone's ever made. It's just like you can do so much with it. My goodness, McFarlane took a page out of Mafex and Mesco here and said, nope, we're going to do a really good wire cape. And he did a very good job with it. As you guys can see, look at that's supposed to have left them in. It looks great on display when people come over like, oh yeah, man, that's a wicked Batman. Is that a Mafex? No, it's not a Mafex. It's a McFarlane. Like, what? I'm like, yeah. It's like, looks good. I'm telling you, man. Bane and Batman Nightfall did a good job. And there is Bane, who's absolutely massive. You guys, if you guys want to check out the full review we did with Batman and Bane Battle, just type in Batman, Bane, McFarlane Toys, Sammy Collectible Toys Hall. Again, we've done a lot of video, guys. Don't miss it. We're pretty creative here, and we try our best here to show you guys posing. And, we don't go too much into articulation because to us, eventually, I can't talk about articulation for 7 minutes in a video. I just can't. You know what I mean? We just do the basics here. You get the idea. If you see them posed, they look good. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.